Hi book besties and welcome to this new video. In this video we are going to do something that I don't really know what to think about. Like, I'm going to read for 12 hours in one day. Normally people would do this like for 24 hours, but I am the kind of person who has to be in bed and asleep by 9ish p.m. So probably it's not the best idea to start with like 24 hours in one piece. Maybe I'll film it later, like spread over different days. But yeah, we are going to start with 12 hours and see how that is going to go. Don't mind my voice, I'm sick once again. So this is probably not the best time to do this, but we are just going to do it because why not? Anyways, please get comfortable for this roller coaster because this is going to be a chaos, I think. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video and I suggest let's get started. Okay, I have officially finished Such Charming Liars from Karen McManus. And I have 7 hours and 19 minutes still on the timer, which means that I took a little over 4 hours, I think, to read this book. I have done a whole review and all my thoughts on this book in my previous video where I'm trying to get out of the reading slump. So I'm going to give a quick summary right now. I feel like this book could have been shorter because 368 pages, 86 pages is a lot of pages for, like, you know, it's a big one. But it's also a really big like font and text, so that also helps. But I feel like you could probably like leave out some of the middle stuff. What it does have is it is a typical Karen McManus book. Once you reach the plot twist of the book, I was thinking, wait, this cannot be the ending. And it wasn't, because the final 2 or 3 pages there was another plot twist, which wasn't really that big or crazy, but still pretty cool. So I'm going to give this one 3 stars. And I'm really happy that I picked this one this morning because I woke up 6:30 p.m, started reading 7:30 p.m, but like I didn't really know which book I wanted to start. And I feel like for some reason, I was looking forward to reading this one at 7:30 this morning. So I picked this one. Yeah, I think this is a good book to read if you don't know which book you want to read. Like, don't know what you are in the mood for. This is a good book. I'm giving it 3 stars though, which is okay. I just didn't really love it. It's not my favorite Karen McManus book, but it's also not my least favorite. We'll keep it here for now. Next book, I have something. I hate my voice when I'm sick, so sorry. I have something. If you don't know this, I am obsessed with like some series, and one of them is the When in Rome series from Sarah Adams. And from the moment I've read When in Rome, book 1, like When in Rome, I was so looking forward to the story from this character and the book came out. I don't know when exactly. I think in January somewhere. And I was talking to my best friend like, I need this book, because every video on YouTube that I would click on, randomly this book was in that video. I would go on TikTok, the book was on there. I would go watching random Instagram stories, the book was there. So I was like yapping about this book to my best friend, and then yesterday she texted me, "When are you going to be home? I have a present for you." This is probably the best thing ever. I'm so excited to start this one. It's now 3:40 p.m. I have 7 hours and 19 minutes to go. So I can finish this one today. But I'm going to enjoy this because I'm so excited for this. It is such an anticipated release. And I'm so incredibly happy that I have this copy in my hands. So yeah, I'm going to start this one and we'll see how it goes. Bye. Okay, hi. It's currently 7:10 p.m. And I have more than 4 hours to go on the timer. And I'm telling you right now, I am not going to be able to like fully do the 12 hours. I am reading Backborough Steel. I'm loving this. But the thing is, I don't wanna like read to finish the timer today, because that would mean that I would probably, because I still have to make dinner and like eat, that I would probably have to read until midnight or maybe even after. And I'm not really feeling that because I have to work tomorrow too. So I'll probably just read for now and see where I finish with the timer. But I'm not going to be able to hit the 12-hour mark, sadly. But I'm going to continue reading and I'm going to see where I finish. And yeah, I am not even at page 100. I am at page 96. For people who have read this book, you know where I'm at right now. I'm very excited. But yeah, I searched a playlist on Spotify and I'm vibing to the music, reading my book, and just having a good time while being sick. But yeah, anyways. 4 hours left to go. I'm not going to be able to hit that, but it's fine. It's okay to not reach a certain goal in a day. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to continue reading and I'll see you guys later. Hi. This is a little bit different of what the video was supposed to be, but I still wanted to include like me reading Begborough Steel because I started it in the 12 hours and I still wanted to include me finishing it and like giving my opinion about this. I don't have a lot to say except for my heart is aching and full at the same time. When I read When in Rome in 2023, I was obsessed with the series and I couldn't wait to like read them all. And I thought I was obsessed with When in Rome and Practice Makes Perfect, but this tips everything. This is so much better than all of the previous ones. And I don't mean that in a mean way because I love those two, but this is pure perfection. The way I kept sending voice notes and videos of me like gushing about the book, is that a right word to say, to my friend who got it for me. This is everything. This is everything. Look how much sticky notes are out there. It's a lot. I love the book so much, and honestly, I don't really have a lot of things to say. I don't have anything negative to say. Except for, this is probably one of my favorite books of all time. Easy. Like, they went from like nemesis to friends to lovers, but like as the oldest daughter meets, how should I say this? I think he was an only child, but like with not a good relationship with his dad. He is this author, best-selling author under like a pen name. She is writing a book that nobody knows about. And then one night she accidentally sends her manuscript to her boss. And she knows only one person who is going to be able to help her. And that is her new neighbor who just moved back into town, aka her nemesis, aka Jack Bennett. Yeah. So what do they decide to do? They like sneak their way into the office from the boss or something, but the laptop is not there, so they go to his house where Jack knew where the spare key was because he once had to put a package inside of the house. Because the boss was like on vacation. But then suddenly they're in the office in that home of the boss when they hear a key turn into the lock of the door. So they like hide into this closet where they have a moment. They have a moment, and then honestly, it's pure perfection. I love this book so much. It is realistic with beautiful characters with so much more depth to them. I don't know what else to say. If I could give this book 6 stars, I would. But sadly, I don't like do 6 stars. So definitely 5 stars. I don't think I've ever felt this way about a book, or like not in a long time. But this is perfection. If you are considering to read this book, this is your sign. Go read this book because it's amazing. Thank you so much to my best friend who got it for me. I could cry of happiness. And again, still do. But yeah, this is the ending of the video. It is turning out different than I expected. I definitely thought that I would be able to read like 12 hours in a day. That was a little misconception of me. If you enjoyed this video either way, please consider subscribing. It's completely free. It would help my channel so much. Leave a like and a comment if you have read any of the books that I read in the video, so Charming Liars by Karen McManus or Backborough Steel by Sarah Adams. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.